Hi guys, it's Simon at Kairos Capital Markets with the weekly review of Aussie dollar and pound yen. Now this review is a day late on purpose because I wanted to see what the market was going to do once the French elections had finished off and results had come through. And also I want to wait a complete day for that, so we get the results on the feel of the market from the Asian session right way through to New York, and we'll see how they feel about the dollar and the euro and everything in between as well. So if you do just briefly look at that, the Swiss took a bit of a beating, it did, on the results itself. The euro and the dollar seem to be priced in quite nicely. The dollar index looks like it's going to power up, and the euro looks like it needs a little bit of a pullback. So yeah, we haven't really gapped or anything. It's going to be quite smooth by looks of it at the moment. So going on to our pairs, Aussie dollar. So on Aussie dollar, this is the weekly chart here. And what I like about this is very cleanly you can see what's happening. Every time we break and retest the weekly 50, we bounce back up further to the top of the range or to the bottom of the range. So if I give an example, we power up, test it here, then go to the top of the range. We come down, test it there, go to the bottom of the range. And likewise again, test, go to the top of the range, come down here. So it's only done this once before where it's never pulled back at all. But after that, it always has pulled back. So what I'm hoping for really is a pullback to the 75 area, because that's a nice area on the weekly for the weekly 50. But if I show you the daily chart, why it's so clean, and this is 75 here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You know, the numerous amounts of touches. So a nice pullback to there. So what do you think again? We could head a little bit lower down to 7335. That would be quite logical to do that because it's gone down so far already. There's not really much to reverse from here to here, but just understand at the moment we are creating an inverse head and shoulder pattern on the 1 hour chart, which I'll show you here. You could say this is the formation of it. I wouldn't want to sell at this point because you can say this low here is a high low compared to this low, and that is sometimes the very first signs of a trend change. So for me personally, it's a wait and see kind of chart. What I would like to see really is a full break and retest, then kind of head back up to 75 again, which also leads you into the top of this wedge again. So you kind of get to test this humongous wedge here, which although it's a falling wedge, which is a bullish signal, we've actually broke to the downside of it. To come back in and test the top of it would still be a valid test of a pattern, in which case I would be interested to take that short as well, but that's obviously down the line. Now, pound yen. Pound yen has actually moved miles away from what we wanted it to do. So we predicted it would go up. We thought maybe it'd stop run daily 200 and come down and test the daily 50. Then we head up. Unfortunately, what's happened with this is the pound's powered up, the yen's got weaker, and these candles here, that's 3 weeks worth of data there, with only 3 bearish candles involved. So that's an extremely strong run. Now again, if we go to the weekly chart, we can see clearly we are coming towards our key level we are. So depending on how you draw your lines, it should be decelerating. And also notice on the weekly chart, we've got the bullish engulfing candles, and this one here now, obviously completed, is a lot smaller than the previous one. So there is a bit of deceleration there, and I wouldn't be surprised for a trend change to actually start happening this week. So on the daily, I'll be looking for some deceleration, reversal candles, and then we look for the breakdown on the intraday chart to actually do that. So obviously, if you're going to get long at some point, because we do think it'll go higher than 148. Personally, myself, it depends how it all works out. We're going to start taking this triangle out soon. We will, because I'm pretty sure that will be tested quite nicely soon, and we'll actually see what key levels we really do have there. For the moment, it's more like the daily 50 would be quite a nice dynamic support there. That's what I'm looking at. Okay, guys, I hope you had a good weekend. I hope you didn't have any crazy trades on with the euro with these French elections. I know some people have told me and asked me what's going to happen. Well, God knows what's going to happen. You know, we just look at the market as it happens. You know, but yeah, I didn't hold nothing over the weekend. Hope you guys actually made money, and I'll speak to you soon. Take care, guys.